New Hope thanks you for volunteering to usher. Ushering is an easy way to serve your church, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes to review your responsibilities as an usher. This video supplements the usher written instructions, and you may want to print a copy of the written instructions as a reference. Arrive 20 minutes before the service. Write your name on a personal name tag and get an ushering badge. The usher's badges are located on the small cabinet at the back of the foyer. The sign-in pads should already be on the first seat in every row. Check to make sure they are there. If the sanctuary doors are not open, go ahead and open them. Get a stack of bulletins. One usher should be positioned at each of the two in doors and two ushers in the middle doors. Greet each person with a smile and hand them a bulletin. If you know their name or they have a name tag, greet them by name. As needed, escort people to a seat. To families with small children, you can suggest the coloring books and crayons that are located next to the table in the foyer. When the music prelude starts, check that the sound is playing in the foyer. Notify the sound booth if it is not playing. Provide other assistance as needed. Once the service starts, close the doors and monitor the foyer to keep down any noise. Give any late arrivals a bulletin and use your judgment about escorting them to a seat. During the children's message, there are a couple of things to do. You need to take the attendance for the service. The easiest way to do this is for one usher to count those in each of the four major areas. One usher should count the three side areas on the south side of the sanctuary. One usher should count the three sides on the north side of the sanctuary. The other two ushers should count the center main sections of the sanctuary. One of the ushers needs to include in the count the ushers, people in the sound booth, and children and adults participating in the children's message. As you walk through each area, gather up any prayer requests from the congregation. Hold up a couple of blank prayer requests and hand them out to anyone that might need one. Gather the completed requests, and when the children break, give them to the liturgist up front. There is an attendance sheet on the small table in the back of the foyer. Add the total counted by each usher and write it on the attendance sheet. Include the attendance sheet with the offering bag. Open the doors long enough for the children to leave the sanctuary. The offering will follow the sermon. Get 4 collection plates at the back of the foyer. Start with 2 ushers taking up the collection at the front sides. When the front is done, all 4 ushers will do the main sections. Consolidate the offering into 2 plates, and during the doxology, take the plates to the front for a blessing. Place the offerings and attendance tally sheet in the collection bag. The safe is in the utility closet in Jennifer's office. If her office is locked, look for the key in the staff mail distribution slots outside her office. 2 ushers should take the collection bag and place it in the safe. Communion is served once a month, and you need to direct people to the servers. You want to keep the line moving, but it should not be too long. The doors need to be opened for communion. Two ushers need to direct people from the back to the front. After the main section is cued, start the front sections. Open the doors during the last hymn. Clean up any trash left in the sanctuary. If you find any valuables, notify Steve or Jennifer. If you are ushering at the first service, make sure the attendance pads are on the first seat in each row. If you are ushering at the second service, tear out the attendance sheets and place them on the secretary's desk. Also, after the second service, place half the attendance books in each drawer in the cabinet at the back of the foyer. Any remaining bulletins after the second service can be placed on the secretary's desk. Thank you for ushering, and please volunteer again.